You can talk to me. I'm your friend, he was saying as he put his hand on my shoulder. I couldn't hold myself for hugging him, and I was tired. Princess, please stop crying, he said. I don't know what to do. I'm confused. It's too much for me to bear, Invu. All this is killing me. A storm of confusion and fear is calling in me, in every nerve. I want peace. Please, do something, Invu. Please do something. I cried in his chest, while he tried to calm me down by rubbing my hand on my back, but suddenly feeling something was uneasy. My head went toward the door, and I felt all the air was knocked on my throat, making me breathless. I immediately looked for your step, and I know he will kill Invu if I came between them. He's not even hesitate to kill me. He saw me in his arm. This was undoing for the beast is his. But what happened next would make my soul almost come out of my body. He gave me a smile, a broken smile, not a soaring but broken. He didn't even utter a word and walk outside. Then I saw Mama and Appa was also there. But after Kook left, they also left without saying anything. I sat on the bed afraid and crying. What just happened? And was left without saying anything. The next day, Jimin came and I told him everything. He told me to do what my heart wants to. He never pressurized me doing anything. He heard a knock, and after Jimin walked out, Jungkook came inside, and I was afraid to be near him. I was afraid to face his burst out. He didn't say anything after seeing me with Invu. Like it did what happened, make my life turn upside down again. As Jungkook left the room, he became numb. His hand was still on the stomach. For some reason, he could feel his baby were moving too much. He didn't give that much thought. He was thinking about what just happened. I gave you your freedom. You're free now. Jungkook's voice would start echoing in his mind. I set you free from your forced love. I sign it. You will be free and live your life with the person who deserves you, who can make you happy. You hate one. I'm leaving Taehyung from your life to this country so you can be happy in your life. I love you. I l- love you so damn much. That's why I want to request one more thing. In our end, it's our end, Taehyung. So please forgive me and move on to the happy in your life. His broken and painful smile was shut Taehyung to the core. No, a whisper left his mouth, and then Jungkook kissed him, saying it's the last time, and that's whatever kiss that was, which he built in front of his heart with his pure love. You hate one. No, I don't want to win, they muttered, and tore their divorce paper into million pieces. No, I don't want to win. I want to lose. I want to lose my fake hate for your pure love. How can you leave me? No, you can't be selfless. You're my selfish cook. You just written all the pain in the feet while giving me the happiness. You can't be blind in your love. Take every pain and every blame on you. You're not only the one who is on fault. Now, I realize my immaturity in the fault I let us hear, and how can you punish yourself on? No, I'm not going to allow this. You can't leave me. They keep thinking, as he didn't realize that Jungkook has already left the house. My flight is in few hours. They recall his word and realize how much time he wasted crying here while thinking about their life. They start panic and hurriedly stood up and hear something fall on the floor. He looked at and saw it's the wedding locket. He picked it up and without wasting any second, he wore it and ran outside. Cook, they yelled as he walked into the living room. He looked at everyone. Jimin was sitting on the sofa with Invu, and Miss John was crying on her husband's shoulder. Where's Cook? They asked and they all gazed up at him. He's gone, said Invo, and he stumbled. No, he can't leave me. He can't, they yelled, and ran outside the house, followed by Jimin and Invo. Cook, Cook, he starts screaming. Taehyung, Jimin ran to him and held him. He was about to run toward the gate. Taehyung, he's gone. It's been half an hour. He must be on the way to airport. Jimin tried to make him understand that. It was too late. No. How can he leave me? How can't he do this? They scream and jerk his hand. Taehyung, relax. I'm calling him. Just relax. Invo said and Taehyung's eyes will light up. A little. He walked toward him. Yeah, call him. Now call him. I'm relaxed, they said, wiping his sweat, which wet for his face, for the pain and fear he was feeling that his stomach, but not try to ignore it. His breath became uneven. It's ringing. Give it to me, they said, but Invu shook his head disappointedly. He switched off his mobile, he informed, and Taehyung felt his heart was dropped. What? Then how can we reach to him now? Jimin said hurriedly. He also forgot his after taking to Tae and knowing everything he did and went from Taehyung. But she didn't stop him cause he thought Taehyung still don't want to forgive him. We can't reach him cause it's take almost 2 hours to get to the airport and it's already 4:45 and the flight is around 7. No, they whispered, cutting him off in the next second. He fell on the ground. Cook, they screamed at the top of his lung. That led, his water broke. He started feeling that pain. They screamed, clenching his stomach. Jimin's eyes were winded, and Miss John also ran outside. Taehyung, Jimin held him. We need to take him to the hospital, Miss John said worriedly as he saw Taehyung trouser. Cook, Cook, please come back. Please don't leave me. Cook started crying and loudly while calling him to come back. As he heard him, Mr. and Mrs. John and Jim sat Taehyung in the car, while Invu stood outside looking at him, who was calling his cook. You're not coming, John asked as Invu shook his head. I'm going to bring Taehyung's cook back, he said, and run toward his car and drive away as fast as he can. How can he leave me, Mama? He didn't even think about our baby. How can he? We both needed him the most. Taehyung started mumbling. His pain became worse. The thought that Cook left him making his heart bleed. Taehyung, you need to relax. It's time for your baby to come in this world. You should think about it, Miss John said, try to calm him down while wiping his face. No, I don't want my baby to come in this world without his daddy, they yelled, throwing his bag on the seat while clenching the baby bump. Breathing hard, they reached the hospital and immediately took Taehyung to the room. When it was only one name, Cook. As Jungkook was driving out the house, he became more restless. His heart wanted to go back, screaming on him to go back for some reason. He felt he couldn't believe, but still he had stopped the car, continuing drive. If he listened to heart, he will become weak and will try to force Taehyung unintentionally that what he never wants. So he continued the drive, tried to calm his heart, but suddenly that he had stopped the car. Getting out of the car, he looked at the tire and found that puncture. Signing he took back to the road where he come from and again felt something and someone was calling him. No, no one is calling you, Jungkook. No one needs you. He told himself and held his hand that if Taehyung was calling him, but he wanted the thought were brushed off. Taking out the stuff, he started searching for the cap, whereas it was right now. There was not even a single wiggle could be seen. After 20 minutes, he finally found a cap and sat inside and rested his head on the seat, feeling tired and his eyes again burning.